I couldn't possibly tell you why, but I've always had an obsessive interest in cosmetics in any video game. One of the things that originally stuck out to me for Siege was how awesome and tactical the outfits were for each operator, and how cool they would be to sneak onto the bomb site with. Now, Ubisoft are deviating away from that just a little bit into more cartoony and wacky skins, but over time we have seen skins both crazy and awesome come into the market and leave, never to return. My name is KEGSHOUTS and welcome to 10 Siege skins that you won't be seeing again. Number 10. The Duke of Butterflies. It's not every day where operators of Siege give bright pink colorful outfits. It's even more rare for Monty to get outfits at all. The more popular operators used in this game get a lot of attention and therefore get all the skins. This pink Monty skin will never return. This walking wall of death is a great signal beacon of death for the enemies or even a gigantic target. But good luck seeing this pink monstrosity in ranked again, because it was only around for about a week. Number 9. Meyer Hike. On the flip side of that, Buck at one point had a Battle Pass skin that blurred the lines between tactical and casual. Most of the operator's casual attire is relegated to solely just elite sets, but this premium Battle Pass uniform took a different turn and had Buck in a frankly very nice jacket. I wish I could own a jacket like this myself. This uniform was originally available in the first Siege Battle Pass during Operation Void Edge in 2020. Will it return? It doesn't seem likely. Number 8. Deep Marine. This skin was available with the Year 3 pass. Coinciding with the release of Lion and Finka, these two operators were a turning point of Siege. Either their abilities would remain the mess that they were on release and kill the game, or be somewhat fixed. You know the story. The Deep Marine bundle is a beautifully designed sapphire blue that is seldom seen in Siege. This bright but quiet bundle was only available for those that bought the Battle Pass in 2018. And if you didn't, sorry, you're out of luck. Number 7. The Cheesin one. This skin is a lot more recent than the others on this list. It was leaked about a year earlier and released only in early 2020. The Cheesin 1 Mozzie is the first headgear in the game to feature a head that isn't quite human. There were debates for a while whether this headgear affected Mozzie's hitbox or anything like that, but in the end, it did not. But this gigantic pizza boy was an absolute target for the attackers. Unfortunately, the Cheesin 1 only belonged to those destined to get it during the Twitch Prime drop, and if you didn't, sorry, you messed out. It was around for about a month, and then unfortunately, once it was gone, it never came back. Number 6. The Purple Highlight. In the same vein as the Pizza Mozzie, this Twitch Prime drop was available for only a few weeks. Being one of the first to drop, many missed out on the chance to get one of the few Ella skins to change her already wild hair color. This, being one of the 4 skins of hers that can change colors, is no longer available. Half of the headgears now that do this are impossible to get. The others, extremely difficult to get now, only resorting to alpha packs. Let me know in the comments if you're one of the lucky ones to have this skin, and also what's your favorite skin in Siege. Number 5. The Cadaver. The Cadaver headgear and outfit were only available for the very first season's bundle. Many players now in the Siege atmosphere were not around in this time and missed out on a truly unique skin. While many of Cap's headgears mess around with his eye patch or his eye, this one straight up shows his milky ball as it is. While it may not seem like much, this headgear is one of the rarest headgears in Rainbow Six, with it only being last available nearly 5 years ago. Number 4. Necrosis. Ash is one of the most popular operators in Siege since her release along the game in 2015. Her Necrosis Halloween skin marks the very first Halloween bundle ever in Rainbow Six. Although it's fairly simple, the Necrosis headgear blurs the lines between grotesque and beautiful all in one. Again, simplistic, other Halloween headgears in this future events went above and beyond with the horror and gore, but the Necrosis one, like Siege, comes from a simpler time. Unfortunately, fans of Ash can no longer get the skin, and they're destined to remain fully skinned for the time being. Number 3. The Hybrid Monster. 2 years after Necrosis' skin's release, Ubisoft expanded their efforts on how these skins should look. While the Halloween skins from previous years are becoming less and less common, One favorite for many who are around or lucky enough to get this skin was the Hybrid Smoke. This interesting skin is very much like the plants from Plants vs. Zombies. Of course, it looks like other things as well. And I'm sure the Suck game is great. The best, and no other skin in the game does this, is that it has jiggle physics. It's funny and gross, and if you missed out, I guess you could say it sucks to suck. Number 2. Evil Geniuses 2018. I probably don't need to tell you why this skin isn't available anymore, but if you're new to Rainbow Six esports, it's time for a small history lesson. Evil Geniuses was one of the top teams in Rainbow Six for a very long time. With a colorful history and an intense rivalry against the team Rogue, Evil Geniuses puttered out in 2019 and eventually left Siege as a whole the next year. This skin was a part of the original bundles of the pilot program skins for Siege and allowed players to show off their favorite teams and who they were, and in their own way rep this set. Evil Genius fans may be looking to put this skin away, as EG are no longer in the scene. Given that the skin is 2 going on 3 years now, it's unlikely to see that the Pulse wearing iconic blue and white colors anytime soon. Number 1. The Black Viper Ash Elite. The Black Viper Ash Elite is an absolute mouthful, first of all. It's the lost elite that no one can ever get now. It was only available for a short time. The skin is the absolute rarest skin in all of Rainbow Six. Being nearly identical to the Ash Elite that anybody else can get right now, this skin was only available in the Outbreak event packs. The pattern of Ash's coat is slightly different and akin more to a camouflage design, although more subtle. Locking the skin in will show off the small Outbreak emblem that, again, is almost never seen. The Elite was only available for a month, never to be seen again, but if you're an avid collector of the Elites, you better hope that you got this skin back in 2018. If not, you're never going to collect them all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite skin is and some ideas of what other videos you want to see in the future. With that being said though, my name is KEGSHOUTS. Go follow me on Twitter and have a wonderful night.